Little preview here of the Robert Doe room. It's got beautiful Wilson Benesch speakers. If you're not familiar with these from the UK, isobaric bass, it allows you to get the mass of a bigger driver in a smaller cabinet. Kind of works in a push-pull. Very innovative in a lot of ways. Although it's been around for like since the 50s or something.
Yeah, it's been around for a while. Yeah. Yep.
But you guys are kind of one of the few. Lynn, I think, was the only other one that I know of.
Yeah. Lynn have also done this as well, and yeah, you're absolutely right. There are lots of benefits to using an isobaric, but principally for what you're describing there is about keeping the baffle quite narrow, the drive unit quite small, and so therefore when you have integration between the mid-range drive unit and the base drive unit, you're essentially moving similar mass.
That's right.
Get both drive units to move together.
And it's so much easier to design a cabinet where you're not having to create a pear shape or something that causes a lot of resonances for those bigger drivers. And obviously these are fast moving. So yeah, I've always been a fan of these. And last year at Axpona, I know the smaller, not these, but these were killer bookshelf.
So magnetic grills. So I'll remove that.
Yeah.
This is a tweeter protector, but it comes off. It's just used during shipment.
Okay. It's so bright outside. I'm probably picking up a lot of not as
We
much
can bring
detail.
this into the middle of the room if that's easier.
Yeah, I don't want to shortchange how beautiful the cabinet and the just the design. Nowadays with speakers, you have to have aesthetics considered. And even the port on these is beautiful.
So we machine all of these components in-house as
Okay.
well. So essentially everything that you see on the loudspeaker has been designed from the ground up and machined in-house at Wilson Benesch. We're moulding all of the carbon composite components. We're moulding all the biocomposite components. So this used to be a carbon fibre enclosure. It's actually now based upon biocomposite materials, so sustainably sourced, renewable materials.
Awesome. Really cool.
We make all of our own drive units, so mid-range drive units, the isobaric as we already covered, and we're also making all of our own tweeters as well. So this is a hybrid dome, so it's a silk dome, but what we have is a carbon fibre ring around this axis of the tweeter, and then across this axis we have another dome that goes across.
Interesting.
So the tweeter is actually a wide bandwidth tweeter, but throughout the main part of the tweeter's range up to 20 kilohertz, what you're hearing is the silk dome. So really nice, non-sibilant, really musical sound. And as you need the extension, we can go flat up to 30 kilohertz because the carbon fibre cross member, if you like, is providing stiffness where the silk dome then starts to collapse around 20 kilohertz.
Now, how low would this model go in terms of bass impact?
Now you're testing me. I think it's 38 hertz.
Okay, so that's more usable than most people even need. But yeah.
And the bass port here that you see, it ships with a port bung, so you can basically change the loading on the drive unit.
Oh, really? So the extension of the port, people don't realize
if you take that out entirely, you've basically got an open enclosure at that point. If you want to change the character of the bass, you can plug it.
Okay. Really cool. And so you manufacture these drivers in your facility?
Correct.
See, that's extremely rare. And very few people, they always say design for us, but it's usually somebody else that does it.
All of our drive units from zero. And so this is an additively manufactured component, 3D printed if you like. So what we're doing here is we're basically optimizing the stiffness and damping across this piece of material. And what that basically means is that the drive unit, all drive units will obviously have breakup modes within the diaphragm. At that point you have crossover designs, and generally that's to eliminate those breakup modes within the drive unit. So what we're doing here is, rather than building really complex crossovers, we're actually trying to do all of that work mechanically. So by damping that energy that is within this material, where it will normally cause complex breakup nodes within the drive unit, we're using isotactic polypropylene within the diaphragm, which has got like a really nice, unique stiffness and damping property to it. It's a woven material, so it's got some stiffness, which of course you need to create pistonic movements of air to make the wavelengths of sound, but it also has quite a lot of inherent damping within the material.
Yeah, non-resonant in a way.
And this element here that we call the Fibonacci element basically acts as another method of controlling those resonant frequencies within the diaphragm.
Cool.
So in fact, on the mid-range drive units within our loudspeakers, the resolution and the act, which you'll hear this weekend, the mid-range drive unit has no crossover. It is directly coupled to the amplifier.
Is that right? Okay.
So if you've got a really nice amplifier, you'll hear
Exactly.
qualities of that
Right.
amplifier
Nothing's
through each
mitigating what's going to it.
drive. Yeah.
And what are we talking price points?
I actually don't know the US dollar price. Are you still recording?
Somebody can do. Do you know the euro or the?
Yeah. The euro price on these is 34,500.
Okay, people can do the Google. It's very easy now, or Chat GPT.
So we're doing again all of these additively manufactured components, including the tweeter surround, which is this is totally decoupled from the actual tweeter backplate. This is all being done in-house by Wilson Benesch.
That's cool. No, I can't wait to hear them. Just wanted to get a little preview in because, this is a room, if people are coming to the show, they're definitely going to want to come check out. So I'll let y'all get back to setting it up, and then hopefully we'll come back to listen.
Thank you very much for coming by, Jason. Cheers.
All right, thanks.
All right.